So this is a 2-leg up down. What I really like about Betsy's position right now is that as she goes down, both of her hands are down and she can actually brush her fingers against the grass. She can do this because her hips are low. Sometimes people don't get their hips low, but their chests go low. So show us, Betsy, where your shoulders go below your butt. Yeah. So now her fingers are still touching, but this is not the ideal way to have your fingers touch. Go back to what it is. So what she just showed you is what it's not. What this is right here is what it is. Now another important piece of this is that she's pushing through her heel again, just like we talked about in the squat. So she's not falling backwards off her heel. That's not what it is. It's not, but she's also not coming up to her toes. So Betsy, show us what it is when you're way up on your toes. That's not it. That's going to activate way too much quad. Show us when you're too far back on your heels. So what happens here is she loses her ankle angle. She's about to fall over backwards. It's somewhere in the middle of that. Betsy, where do you feel your weight on your feet when you're doing it right? Okay. So right in front of her heel at the back of her arch is where you want to feel it. Last thing that we're going to go over on this, actually maybe 2 more things. The first one is she keeps her chest down even as she comes up in her 2-leg up down. So what does it look like when as you come up, your whole body comes up? Yeah, this is what little guys will do a lot. They think when they're up, their whole body's up. When they're down, their whole body's down. Your chest always stays down. It's just your legs that move up and down. Now, the last thing I'll give you is that Betsy's hips are tucked under her very, very well. A lot of times what happens is kids will start to slam their knees back and let their hips, yes, like that, and push their hips back behind them. This is not what you want to see. You want to see the hips staying underneath you. She's coming straight up and down like she's on an accordion versus kind of knees going front to back like I'm not really sure what that is, but not something you want to look like.